The best way to predict your future is to create it. Folks are usually about as happy as they make their minds up to be. Whatever you are, be a good one. Do I not destroy my enemies when I make them my friends? The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. America will never be destroyed from the outside. If we falter and lose our freedoms, it will be because we destroyed ourselves. My best friend is a person who will give me a book I have not read. My concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. Books serve to show a man that those original thoughts of his aren't very new after all. When I do good, I feel good. When I do bad, I feel bad. That's my religion. All I have learned, I learned from books. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back. There are no bad pictures, that's just how your face looks sometimes. I can see how it might be possible for a man to look down upon the earth and be an atheist, but I cannot conceive how a man could look up into the heavens and say there is no God. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. I don't like that man. I must get to know him better. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. I would rather be a little nobody than to be an evil somebody. Character is like a tree, and reputation its shadow. The shadow is what we think it is, and the tree is the real thing. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any one thing. No man is poor who has a godly mother. I laugh because I must not cry, that is all. That is all. Tact, the ability to describe others as they see themselves. Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe. I will prepare, and someday my chance will come. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. My father taught me to work, but not to love it. I never did like to work, and I don't deny it. I'd rather read, tell stories, crack jokes, talk, laugh, anything but work. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. Things may come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. I am in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. That is the way of a whole human being. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. You have to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. It has been my experience that folks who have no vices have very few virtues. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. If this is coffee, please bring me some tea, but if this is tea, please bring me some coffee. I am a firm believer in the people. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. The great point is to bring them the real facts and beer. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. To ease another's heartache is to forget one's own. I don't know who my grandfather was, I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. When I get ready to talk to people, I spend 2/3 of the time thinking what they want to hear, and 1/3 thinking about what I want to say. Be with a leader when he is right, stay with him when he is still right, but leave him when he is wrong. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. You can have anything you want, if you want it badly enough. You can be anything you want to be, do anything you set out to accomplish, if you hold to that desire with singleness of purpose. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. Hypocrite, the man who murdered his parents, and then pleaded for mercy on the grounds that he was an orphan. Those who write clearly have readers, those who write obscurely have commentators. That some achieve great success is proof to all that others can achieve it as well. A capacity and taste for reading gives access to whatever has already been discovered by others. It is the key, or one of the keys, to the already solved problems. And not only so, it gives a relish and facility for successfully pursuing the unsolved ones. A woman is the only thing I am afraid of that I know will not hurt me. Life is hard, but so very beautiful. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation is the philosophy of government in the next. Nothing will divert me from my purpose. It often requires more courage to dare to do right than to fear to do wrong. If any man tells you he loves America, yet hates labor, he is a liar. If any man tells you he trusts America, yet fears labor, he is a fool. A friend is one who has the same enemies as you have. Truth is generally the best vindication against slander. And in the end, it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years.